Hello and welcome along. Today we're back on Estancia Lapacho and we have our Massey Ferguson 4709, but we have hired a bale wrapper. So what I've actually decided to do, because I was going to go and cut some more grass and try and wrap that, but actually, easiest thing for us to do is take some of these hay bales, because we have 18 of them, and we're going to wrap 8 of them, and that will give us enough hay bales to do feeding the cows with mixed rations. And then we can go and bale some other grass, or get some grass a bit later. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to get the auto stacker, and we're going to stack up our wrapped bales. So that's where we're going to work from at the moment. So let's get this unfolded and get some of these bales, and then we can get them collected and wrapped and everything. And then if we have time at the end of the episode, again we'll go and do some missions and get a bit more money. At the moment I have enough to get 6 cows, but no way of transporting them back or feeding them. So again we're going to hire some equipment to do that, but that's going to take us about £10,000 to do that. So we're going to get this wrapped. Let's unload that. No, there we go. Unload that. And yeah, we are using the round bale auto stacker still. I have rehired that, of course, which is unfortunate because that's, I should never, again, it was one of those things I should never have returned it in the first place. Doing so has cost us, which annoys me. But we can do a mission or two and get some money back. So I'm not expecting the wrapping and the stacking to take us all that long. We're going to get the small starer out to do the stacking. There we go. Let's drop that. That's working well. I do like wrapping. Wrapping's a nice job to do. I'm very aware of we haven't explored in this series much the new stuff to do on the farm. We have planted sugarcane, so we have explored it from that point of view. But I'm really quite eager at this point to get into doing some sugarcane harvesting. But I'm also very eager to get the cows set up first. We will make a whole load of money from everything that we have planted at the moment. So I'm not worried about our income. It's all growing nicely. It's all fairly well. Let's have a look. It's all fairly well fertilized without applying. So 14 is almost completely fertilized. 2 is fairly well fertilized, and 1 is just begun fertilized, but it's only just been planted. So I'm not worried about that. I will fertilize this field. We'll either get a hired help to do it during one of these videos, or I will do it offline, off camera, because we've obviously I'm trying to do a variety of jobs at the moment, and that very much is one of them. Is part of that is we've done a load of spraying already, so we're not going to do a whole load more on video, certainly in this iteration of our crops. We may eventually do some more spraying, but at the moment, yeah, not on the cards for a while. And similarly, we didn't bale, we hadn't previously baled on a video, but we had previously windrowed, I think. Not sure, but anyway, I'm just trying to vary a bit. This is our 6th bale, so we only want to do 2 more. This will give us 8 wrapped bales and 10 unwrapped ones, which will be very useful. We could do half and half, and in actual fact we'd probably end up using it as half and half. But initially, it allows me to bulk out the initial cow feed if I have 2 extra hay bales. So that's why we will do that. So this is 2, 4, 6, 7. 1 more to do. And once we've done that, we will head back to the farm. We'll switch tractors and switch implements and get these 2 sets of bales collected up. I'm going to try and fit them into the existing bale storage we have, but I don't know how successful that's going to be. We have a lot of straw bales in there, which of course we need a lot of straw bales. But yeah, the other thing, of course, I'm not sure. I think this map may not have the bale destruction, so we may need a straw blower. If we need that, I'm going to have to bring a mod in, because the straw blower that is in game is huge, and I want to use something a bit smaller to start with. So that may be our first vehicular mod or equipment mod that we have on the map, because I don't want to use standard equipment for that. Right, let's fold that up and take this back to the yard. Again, a piece of equipment we're not going to use very often, so having it hired actually makes more sense. And we're going to put it in the equipment area that we've got a piece of grass outside our barn, because we've run out of space in the barn, to be quite honest. Yeah, the storage space it's rather nice to see a map without a huge amount of storage space. It happens quite a bit that you end up with a massive amount more storage space than you can ever fill on farm sim maps, I find. And it is quite nice to have one where I can't, where I have filled it, where I don't have space for everything. Right, we're going to use this little star, the smaller star up, which is this one here. We'll turn off the Massey, jump into the and jump into the ST Max 105. We'll reverse this out. So when we do the sugarcane harvest, we'll be using this to pull our sugarcane trailer, or our loading trailer, and our bigger starer to run the harvester. Now this shouldn't take us very long. This is something we've already done on camera, but it is one of those jobs that we need to kind of get out of the way and get done before we can continue. Yeah, getting the cows in early is an important thing, and I want to try and do it in such a way that they allow us to get more cows in quickly. Turn it on. We should stack these. Yeah, there we go. Beauty of doing 8 is that they all fit on one thing, which is the other reason why we didn't do 9 and 9. Because we could have, with what I'd said earlier, we could conceivably have done 9 and 9 and just use an extra silage bale. But actually means that we get a stack, complete stack of silage bales, a complete stack of hay bales, and then just 2 hay bales left over. So we will use those 2 in our initial work. Yeah, we've got 8 on here, which is a full load. So we'll try and get these into the barn. Hopefully it will work. As I said previously, I've got no front attachments on any of these tractors, which is interesting. It's not a situation I've particularly been in before. This is, of course, how farms used to work. When growing up, there was never any front attachers on tractors for me. Right, okay, so we should be able to put this stack at the front, I think. This may be one of those situations where we have to line it up. Right, there we go, lined up. I don't want to knock these bales over. Are these actually... I'm just thinking, would these be better suited going at the side? Yeah, these would be better suited going at the side. Put these. This is where the fun starts. Obviously have a tree in the way of the view I'm trying to see. I want to put it so that they are at, in between the bales. Right, let's fold this. Right. There we go. Very careful with this. Do not want to knock this entire stack of rails over. There we go. That will do that. No. Go. Pull away, and that is all good. I'm happy with that. Right, now we should be able to get our other stack done quickly. There we go. Turn the baler off. Turn the collector off. Go back to the field and we'll get our hay bales now. Get them collected up. Having done that, that is this job done. Well, we got the two bales to pick up. But other than that, that's this job done. I'm hoping our little Massey can actually reach the top of these stacks. Might be quite interesting, that. It up. So we should end up leaving just 2 bales on the field. Oh. There we go. Unless I've miscounted. 3 more hits, so that will take us up to 6. Yeah, I have miscounted. Because that's 6, 7, 8, and a single, I think. By the looks of things. They are. I have miscounted by 1. I don't know how I did that. Not the end of the world, though. It does just mean we've got a single bale sitting in this field to get picked up. I may come and pick that up with the front loader later. At the moment, that's good. That gives us a good start, a good basis on which to get our farm going, to get our cows running. 6 cows are not going to require much food, so yeah, our first set of mixes is not going to be not going to be that heavily used. Should keep them going for several days, and hopefully they will generate enough food over those several days. Oh yeah, I thought I was going to have 2 bales left over, not just a single. There we go. Reverse this up. I want to unfold it. Still quite a way out. Good. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just want to get them under cover really. There we go. That will do nicely. Right, so I'm going to leave the single bale out there. I might go grab that in a minute with the front loader. We're just going to go and park this up though. And we will go and see what job we can grab. So I want to do something different to last time. We did a lot of slurry spreading last time. So I'm going to see what size fields we've got and what we could go and do. Right, there we go. So let's go find out what there is to do. So if we look on the map, fields that we could do, 24 we could definitely do in time. But I want to do something a little bit bigger. I think we'll go and have a look at what's on field 18. Field 18 is currently growing, and it's growing corn. So let's go over, let's pop over there and have a look at that. See what that has to offer. So I'll just zip over through our sugarcane. Right, here we go. Field 18, yes, entrance is here. So I thought it was further grown than that. That is slurry spreading. We don't want to be doing that at the moment. We did that last time. So let's go find, that's potatoes. What is this? This, field 13 is huge. I think that's withered. Yeah, that needs a plough. Yeah, we're not doing a plough. Where else we got? Field 11. We need something that is much further along than that. Field 10. What is field 10? Sugar beet. That is going to take a while. Everything else. 23. 25. Okay. Let's visit field 25. See what mission we have here. It's not a big field. 20. Okay. If we can get a bigger combine. 40 minutes, perfect. It won't give us a huge amount of money. There we go. We will use the TC 1090 with that and do a harvest. We'll do some harvesting for a mission. This will bring in a little bit more money. It shouldn't take us the 18 minutes. Normally it takes about half the time on the number or on the thing. So I'm expecting it to take about 10 minutes to do this job. Let's unfold the harvester, unfold the header, and once that's done, away we go. So yeah, this should take about 10 minutes to get this mission done. It will be a nice little bit of money in to our pockets doing it. Which is always a nice thing to have. Just a little bit of cash. This standard little New Holland is a nice combine as well. I'm actually surprised we haven't had the other combine, the starter combine that we have, come up in addition yet. It's all been very sort of standard stuff. Might bring some combine mods in, just so that we've got some variety a little bit, maybe. See what else we can get. See if it'll pull up a John Deere or an older New Holland or something like that for a mission. Would be quite cool. I have no plan to really use them in game. Although there's an old Massey, I think, somewhere that has an open cab, which would be fantastic on this map. So yeah, might look at that too. There's several old combines that I think would work quite well on this map, and I think it would be quite useful to have a second combine running on the farm. Of course, we don't have the money to buy it at the moment, so it's a little bit of a moot point. There we go. But once we are in a position to sort that, I think it would be wise. And our first following our first harvest, we're actually going to be in a really good place. We've not gone into the red yet, which is fantastic. We are in our second or our third day, I think, already, and it's all coming together quite nicely. So I want to be in a position very quickly now where we've got money coming in on a regular basis, which then that, in all honesty, that is the whole point behind concentrating on the cows while we're waiting for the sugarcane to come up. Because the sooner we can get the cows in, the sooner we can get them generating cash, the better. Especially with the amount of stuff we've had to hire. Because we're going to need to offset the cost of that. Wow, that's saying 25% full already. Of course, it's being a mission, it won't get completely full. It'll get stuck. It sort of slows down on the fullness of the tank as you go further and further into the mission. One of the things I quite like actually about doing corn is how easy it is to keep nice straight lines. You have a good definition, especially if you put that middle spike running down the middle. In the middle row. Like that there, that tends to give you a nice straight setup, which is quite cool. This is a nice small field. It's a little bit out of the way for us to pick up early on. I'm not sure, unless I bought most of the fields on the map, that I would actually buy this field, just simply because of how far out of the way it is. Although, it being this far out of the way might make it a perfect sugarcane field. Simply because sugarcane is something that like grass, constantly regrows. The other alternative is to make it a grass field. It's in a good area, it's in the middle of a big patch of other grassland. And you can see that we make a nice big long field along here. So there is that. Right. Third headland. There we go. Probably be our final headland this actually. So we'll be about halfway through the field. We'll be over halfway through the field once we do this headland. Bit of in-cab, maybe. Bonk it down that middle row there. 3 rows on either side, which is about the maximum width, I think. Yeah, that is very much the maximum width. We want to watch that outer edge, but it does, yeah, putting it down that middle one there does work nicely and work well. So there we are. We'll have to remember that when we come to cut into the crop. Ooh, I missed a bit on the edge. Went in too deep. That's right, we'll get that on our next pass. There we go. Nicely done. Wow, we're gonna be quite a way through this field actually before we actually cut into it. That was also a lot of actuallys. That's going well, and up. Right, so we're now going to cut into the middle of the crop in the realistic way that we like to do things on this channel. So hopefully this should then present us with not too many more cuts actually. I think we're in good stead here. We will complete this in plenty of time. We're almost 3/4 of the way through, which is very cool. A little bit more money in that will help us to get that all-important equipment to get the cows up and running. There we go. There we are. And even if we only start with 6 cows, you know, that's great. That will at least get money coming in for that. 50% full. Yeah, as I said, it slows down the bigger, the fuller it gets when it's doing this kind of thing. So you never get, even on the biggest field, you never get a full combine. Up. What is interesting is I wonder. I do kind of wonder if they've fixed the thing with the ability to bail behind, because that, of course, was a great way of bringing money. On Lostberg, we didn't quite get to the point where we sorted all those, but we did end up with like 4 or 5 stacks of bales on that map from a mission field. Which was quite cool. And the bales very much were ours. So we couldn't collect the corn, but we couldn't collect the grains, but we could collect the straw. Using follow me. Being very quick when we started up the mission, switching back to that tractor, getting it to follow, and then jumping back in the combine. Only works with the square baler, that, of course, though, because otherwise there's nothing that actually can unload the bales. So you may not get to harvest. I think down that side. I think this is going to be a full width. Yep, it is. If this road doesn't finish it off, I'm mightily surprised. So it's not. We've not got more than a couple of rows width on the other side. Whereas this side is a full header. We are pulling in a full width's worth. Yeah, this is. It's not going to be far into that return. There we go. 7,504. 10,000 for that. That's perfect. Near enough 10,000. We are... we've pretty much made our money back. Right, whoa, jump through the river. Don't get hit by the bus. And we'll run back home. Over the plains. Quite a run. We could have transported to Field 3. Never mind. But there we go. So, we're going to end this here. For today, I'm really pleased with that. We are back to 40,000. We have enough money to hire our equipment and buy or sell some cows. We can keep doing missions to keep ourselves afloat as well, which is fantastic. So, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams, please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell icon as well. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.